Hi, I'm Megan Luther,
Hi, Pernell Quinn.
and we are The Simple Life.
So what are we talking about today?
Today, I wanted to chat a little bit about our own experience as actual buyers.
Yeah, that was interesting. We went to a different state, so we don't have licenses there. So we had to actually call to get a showing, get permission to go into the house, and then have an agent with us. So how did that go for you?
Yeah, an agent meet us. It was really interesting. I came out of it with a lot of clarity, I guess, as to how I would operate moving forward. So, one of the reasons we wanted to talk about it was because the rules have changed. So,
Are these rules or laws? And whose rules?
they're NAR's rules.
Yeah, so they're NAR's rules. So if your agent is a realtor, then your agent is underneath these rules. So if they belong to the Grant County MLS, Grant County Board, Denver MLS, any
MLS.
then they are considered realtors. So these rules apply to them.
Correct.
I bring this up because I'm not a realtor. I'm a commercial broker, which is different.
Yes, that is correct. So you are not subject to the NAR rules that the rest of us are.
Right.
Yes, that's okay. So our experience moving forward, when we met the person at the property, it was not the listing agent. They had somebody else meet us, which was totally fine. But the person that we met communicated with us that we would have to sign an agency agreement with them. And this was the first time we'd met.
Right.
So to me, I was a little put off. Being in the industry, knowing the new rule, being confronted with that initially as a consumer, I was a little taken aback because that person wasn't my choice.
Right. Correct. He wasn't your choice.
They were assigned to us. And so in hindsight, I would have actually communicated with an agent that we had worked with before to set that up moving forward, because they're likely the person that I would work with on any future deals. But now here we are at this property, wanting to go in to take a look, having essentially few options.
Right.
If we wanted to see it, which this was our only window. So as a buyer, I was really kind of frustrated with that whole experience.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing too is, and it's all new to everybody, so I don't hold it against anyone.
And super nice guy.
Yeah, and the forms weren't filled out. So
Right.
basically signing a blank form
Right.
isn't the correct way to do it.
Right.
Even though I'm not in the world of NAR, the way I handle it when I talk to a client is I talk to them, I explain what I do for them, how I go through the process, what they're going to be looking at, and then I have them either sign a buyer agency or a seller's agency agreement.
Right.
In the realtor group, they do the same thing. Now, did he tell you what he did for you? Did they talk about all the